Hello, Kelsey here in the thick of motherhood, tired with my newborn, but I'm excited for today's video because I think it's a topic that a lot of people come to me with questions about. Which diet is right for me? So that's what this video is all about today. What diet plan should I go with, and how do I know when deciding with all the different options out there what exactly I should be eating? So I talk to moms all the time about weight loss and how to really get on track. And a lot of them tell me they've tried 3, 4, or more different diet plans. They do a lot of yo-yo dieting. They get off the bandwagon, get back on, etc. So this is all very common. I hear about it all the time. So again, I want to ask you, what diet plan is best for you? Do you know? Do you know where to begin when you're trying to decide, okay, I want to get my weight on track. I want to lose weight. What exactly should I be eating? So have you ever looked into the definition of diet? So to me, it's kind of depressing. I'm going to read it to you here. A regimen of eating and drinking sparingly so as to reduce one's weight going on a diet. So I think that is depressing. I don't want to be eating and drinking sparingly. I want to eat and drink a lot of foods that will serve me, and I don't want to feel deprived all the time. I like food. So to lose weight, certainly we want to have a process that is sustainable, and we know that to lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit of some sort, but do I have to cut out everything that I love in order to get there? Do I have to be cranky and miserable in the process? Those are questions that I hear a lot. Should I go with trendy diets? Should I eat keto? Should I do intermittent fasting? Should I eat paleo? Should I do Weight Watchers? Those are all good questions. So the first answer to this question, what diet should I do? What diet plan should I invest in? It should be something that you feel like you can stick with. So if you feel miserable by not eating breakfast by, in 10 o'clock, you're hangry and you can't function at work, then don't do intermittent fasting because you're probably going to binge on the other side of things. It's going to be bad news. If you hate counting every little thing you do, then you're probably not going to do great with some sort of calorie counting or Weight Watchers plan. If you if you don't really like meat, then paleo is probably not the best for you. So how do I decide what type of diet? So here's the thing. Most of these diet plans, not all, but a lot of them focus on deprivation of some sort. And I think this is a major problem when we're thinking about weight loss and why we can't stay on track. And what I really love to teach my clients is that all you need to do as far as thought process with food is focus on eating real food. If you're eating real food, 90% of the time, the food that God made and designed, then you're going to have success long-term losing weight. Sure, there are some tweaks that we might have to go into to help you to figure out, how do we get into that calorie deficit? But again, for the most part, the foods that grow from the ground are lower calorie foods, and they're going to be the ones that sustain you. So a lot of it is a mindset shift into enjoying these foods and teaching you how to cook them in a way that's enjoyable, prepare them in a way that's easy, etc. So shifting from a mindset of deprivation to one to enjoying real foods and seeing how they serve your body is absolutely key. One of my thoughts is I don't really think that God designed us to have to count every little thing we do or to have a really nitpicky diet. Again, He created foods for us to enjoy. So again, that mindset shift is really, really key. So is it really that simple? If you just eat real food, you'll lose weight. Well, for the most part, yes. But the key that I see is that a lot of this you already know. You know how to eat real food. You know what real food is. And if you don't know, let me stop and explain that. So real food, an apple is a real food. Second in line to an apple would be applesauce. Then apple fritter would be far less of a real food. And then maybe like apple Laffy Taffy. Potato is better than a potato chip, and French fries. They all fall off of the real food, when you start adding things to them. So As long as, again, if you're eating real food most of the time, that's really key. So what derails us? So the bigger part of the process, instead of focusing so much on exactly what we have to eat, the bigger part that I see most of the time is that our brain is what derails us. We have thought errors. We have a hard day at work, and then we come home and we veg out and eat all the things. We are stressed about our kids, and we have a moment in the evening to ourselves, and that's our solace. We take solace in food. Maybe you're out with friends and you feel like the way to truly enjoy yourself is to overindulge in all the different foods. So do you see the difference here? You may eat real food all week, and then one of these things comes about in life, and then your thoughts about the situation really guide you into the point where you're not going to stay on track with your weight loss journey. So that's the key. You can understand all types of different diets, but if you're not able to stay on track when different life events come up and continue to enjoy those real foods for the most part, you don't have to do it perfectly, but 80-90%. If you can't do that, then it's going to be really hard to lose weight long term. So it all comes down to our thoughts around food. So what is the best diet plan for me? One that you can stick to, and one that you can understand how to stick to in the midst of daily life, in the midst of stress, in the midst of good times, bad times, etc. And that is what we do in coaching. We help you to figure out your brain. Why am I choosing this decision over the decision that I know will better serve me? When you can really understand the way that your brain works and the way that your thoughts work, you can rewire them to help you to serve your goals. And that's what we do in Fit Moms Academy. We help you to understand your brain. We help you to make decisions that you're really going to be proud of, that are going to serve your long-term weight loss goals. So if you're somebody who has struggled with yo-yo dieting, if you've been on a plan several times and you keep going back to it, it's probably not working. So I think that's one of the definitions of insanity, right? Trying the same thing over and over again without the results that you want. So if you're somebody who's struggled with weight, you're trying to figure out how to get on and maintain a healthy diet, then please reach out to me. Let's schedule your free weight loss breakthrough session. So this is something I offer to anyone in our community. We sit down, we get really clear on your goals and how to obtain them. And we will help to show you what's possible, what's missing, and again, show you the process to get to that long-term weight loss that you desire and to maintain it. So that's really key, right? If you're watching this in our Fit for Life community, you can hop on over to YouTube, and every single week we'll be posting different videos. I'll be posting videos like this on different topics that I know are going to help you to get to your weight loss goals as a busy mom, especially moms who are kingdom driven and really want to live out their purpose here on earth unhindered by excess weight. If you're watching on YouTube, again, just hit that little subscribe button at the bottom so you can get these videos every single week to help encourage you along your journey. And again, reach out to me, look down in the comments. If you're not in our Fit for Life Facebook group, make sure you join that. And if you have not scheduled your free weight loss breakthrough session, then what are you waiting for? Let's hop on the phone and walk through what it would look like to get you on track to reach your goals, live the life that you truly desire in freedom. That's all for today. Bye-bye.